Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nurul Najiha Razi from AS1205A. Before I begin my presentation, I would like to introduce my group members. First, Kamalia Abdul Aziz, Nura Adila Farizal, Nur Ifa Isa Abdul Jalal, and Muhammad Haziq Muhammad Razif. The title of our case study is Simultaneous Analysis of Acetone, Methyl Ethyl Ketone, and Methyl Isobutyl Ketone in urine by head-space gas chromatography flame ionization detection, HSGSFID. Let's move to the introduction part. Ketones such as acetone, methyl ethyl ketone, and methyl isobutyl ketone are the most common ketone utilized in industry, and their analyses are used to the process of determining occupational exposure. Occupational exposure causes headache, dizziness, and eye irritation. The exposure limits are 1 and 2 and 50 mg per liter. Urine is used to detect these chemicals in people because it is less intrusive. The available research describes procedures that are both time-consuming and costly when trying to detect all three ketones at the same time. Gas chromatography with mass spectrometry, gas chromatography with flame ionization detection, high-resolution capillary gas chromatography, infrared spectrometry, and head-space solid-phase microextraction with gas chromatography detect individual ketones. Using HSGCFID with no prior sample treatment, the purpose of this research is to present a method that is simple, rapid, current, inexpensive, and validated to the routine analysis and simultaneous detection of acetone, MEK, and MIBK in urine.
So right now I will present to you about the method from Journal of SOUTHON. So the firstly the internal standard. Internal standard is actually a chemical substance that is added in a constant amount to a sample. The second step here is uh, adding 100 microliter each of acetone to a 50 ml of volumetric flux. So we go to the next step, which is a quality control. So the reason why acetone we uses for calibration is it is commonly used as a solvent. So when it's commonly used as a solvent, it is a really common laboratory contaminant. So that is why when it's a commonly laboratory contaminant, and it also appear in environmental data set as low concentration false positive detects. And the second next step is sample. So when we prepare all of the type of analyte acetones, we need to prepare the sample. So as usual, all type of sample need to be prepared and treated well to prevent contamination, improve accuracy, and a risk minimize the risk of result distortions. Next step is the headspace gastronomic FID analysis. So HS stands for headspace sampling, which is a separation technique of volatile molecule from heavier sample, and it ejected into a gas chromatography for analysis. And the last but not least is a validation. So every type of method validation is need to be considered in order to get confirmation of analytical procedure for it suitable for a specific test for its intended uses.
In result and discussions, table to summarize the finding parameters of the technique validations. The final biological exposure indices BEI for ketone is 50 mg per liters, methyl ethyl ketones MEK is 2 mg per liters, methyl isobutyl ketone is 1 mg per liter. Due to the fact that all standards were produced using the same metric, which is urine, as the test samples, there were no metric effects is observed. Henry's law, under which headspace approach is based, further eliminates any potential metric impacts. By observing the chromatographic result visually and comparing the retention durations of three ketones, the overall performance was evaluated. As evidence of the method's selectivity, the analytical runs was take less than 10 minutes and chromatographic peaks easily distinguished between all substance and the eternal standard.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Kamila binti Abdul Aziz and I will continue the discussion part. So from table 2, It displayed acetone validation result. The quality control measurement result was multiplied by 2.8 for each parameter. This factor indicates 95% of findings are within 1.96 standard deviation of the mean. If maximum and minimum quality control reading are less than standard deviation multiplied by 2.8, the limit is acceptable. The result of the acceptance criteria for repeatability, reproducibility, and ruggedness are presented in Table 2. For accuracy and precision measurement, standard deviation index or SDI was used to determine if the result was different from the true value. Any SDI below 1 is still acceptable. An average percent recovery varied from 102% to 110% for all compounds. OCV were below 40, proving method is accurate. This table 3 shows accuracy and precision acceptance criteria. Meanwhile, Table 4 shows the measurement parameters needed to calculate the current analytical methods combined measurement uncertainty. The combined uncertainty was estimated with a 95% confidence interval and a coverage factor of 2. Each compound has 50% uncertainty. Low uncertainty measurement gave accurate outcomes. Uncertainty measurement should illustrate the result accuracy and validity. Before making a clinical choice, we have to always indicate uncertainty with the result.
Hi, my name is Ifa. So right now I'll present to you about the conclusion. So in short, all validation criteria in this experiment were successfully met. So the method that was shown in this experiment is considered appropriate for the simultaneous detection of acetone, methyl ethyl ketone, and methyl isobutyl ketone in urine. And the objective of this experiment was accomplished, to which is to present simple, rapid, and validated method using headspace gas chromatography with a flame ionization detector. So the established method that was used in this experiment is fast, reliable, and didn't need any sample pre-treatment. That is from us. Thank you for watching.